What's up, guys? We're driving up to Victorville today. We got a call from one of my buddies over at ServPro. Calls me anytime he has something going on. So called me and said, hey, this house pretty much caught on fire. Units on the roof, and we're gonna have to remove that package unit. So customer called, said no cooling. This is actually the first time I get a service call that has to do with the fire, so it was pretty interesting to see what actually happened. I didn't get no background story on exactly what happened to this home. All we know is pretty much caught on fire, the roof is falling apart, and the package unit's actually sinking, and we'll show you guys here that in a little bit. You can kind of see where the fire was at. I was a little bit surprised on the whole situation. Package unit on the roof, I'm surprised it didn't fall all the way through, but we're gonna get up there and we're gonna check it out. Look at all that insulation. Looks like it got pretty bad in here. So my primary concern was not falling through the roof. It felt soft in these areas, so I was just walking very slowly to make sure I didn't fall through the roof. You can see the unit, how it's tilted here, how it's sinking in. First things first, shut off the power. You could tell the solar panels were still alive. We shut everything off before we started working on it. Let's do it. It's gonna be very careful on the worst step. But apparently there was a fire here at some point. I'm not too sure of the backstory. I don't know what happened, but just gotta remove this thing, get it out of here. So we're not keeping any of this stuff here, so I'm just cutting it away. We're not going to reuse any of the wiring. We're not going to reuse the box at all. So I wasn't too concerned with the way everything was coming out. So just cut the lines, get it out of there. Same thing for the gas lines here, which you'll see in a second. Just cut it out of there, get it done with. I was by myself at this call, so my next concern was, how am I going to get this thing out of here? But meanwhile, we're cutting away the plenum that's connected to the system here, and that alone was pretty crisp. You could see when I'm cutting it, it's like falling apart. The fire did get inside the unit, so if you're familiar with package units, you know how heavy they could get. My concern was removing the package unit without slamming it onto the roof and then causing further damage. It's pretty heavy. It's not one of the heaviest units I've dealt with, but it was heavy enough to be of a concern right in this area. Yeah, see that step there? No good, I'm going in. I need to find a way how to move this guy over. So I'm getting ready to move this thing around. The best case was to pretty much flip it until I could get it to the edge of the roof and then push it off. I did clear the area to make sure it wasn't going to cause any issues, and it fell perfect, didn't hit anything. There's the curb, got rid of that, and I am happy with the way it came down. Now it's time to move it to the truck. Again, hard to move around. I just started flipping this thing over and over and over again until I got it where I wanted it to be. So we got this thing in the back of the truck, and that was pretty much it. This job was a demo only. Client just wanted us to remove the unit off of there, and that was about it. Thanks for watching.